Namaste and welcome back to the Silent Fix podcast. Hi, I am Seema Kukreja, your guide on this sacred journey of healing the invisible walls between parents and their grown children. Today's episode is about a feeling most parents carry silently, the guilt. Guilt that says, I should have done better as a mother. If only I had been more patient, maybe things would be different. I failed my child. If you've ever replayed the past and wished you could rewrite it, this episode is for you. Now let's look at naming the guilt. Let's begin by naming it. Many mothers tell me, Seema, my child doesn't speak to me, and I keep asking myself, what did I do wrong? The guilt is heavy. It sits in the body like a stone. Sometimes you feel it in your chest, a tightness, sometimes in your stomach, a knot, sometimes in your shoulders, a weight. But here's the truth, guilt by itself doesn't heal relationships. It freezes you, it keeps you stuck in the past. Think about it. Guilt makes you over apologize even when your child isn't ready to hear it. Guilt makes you overcompensate, buying gifts, giving money, doing too much. Or guilt makes you withdraw, staying silent because you think, why would they want me anyway? Can you feel how guilt pushes you into extremes? Either too much or nothing at all. Now let us look at the hidden impact of the guilt. Let's go deeper. What happens when guilt stays unhealed? Number one, over apologizing. Sometimes parents apologize for everything, even for existing. But when an apology isn't backed up by deep change, children feel it's empty. They may even pull further away. Number two, over controlling. Other times, guilt turns into over control. Parents think, if I can just guide them right now, maybe I'll make up for what I did wrong before. But to the child, it feels suffocating. Number three, emotional withdrawal. Sometimes guilt makes you disappear emotionally, but you stop expressing, stop reaching out because you feel unworthy. The silence grows louder. Here's the shift I want you to remember. Guilt keeps you in the past. Responsibility brings you into the present. When you move from responsibility, guilt to responsibility, you no longer ask, what did I do wrong? Instead, you ask, what can I do now to create safety, trust, and connection? Now, let's look at transforming guilt into healing. So, how do we shift guilt into healing? Step 1, name it. Say it out loud. Yes, I feel guilty for. Naming takes away its power. Now let me explain you how to name a guilt. For example, you say, yes, I feel guilty for not being able to raise my child the way I should have done it. Or you can also name it saying, I feel guilty or regretful that I should have controlled them more than what I did. When you name your guilt, it takes away its power. The next step, acknowledge your humanity. Every parent has made mistakes. Every parent has moments they regret. You are not meant to be perfect. You were meant to be present. Step 3, shift into responsibility. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do differently today? It could be listening without interrupting. It could be sending a loving message. without expectation. It could be pausing before reacting. Step 4. Practice compassion for yourself. Close your eyes. Place your hand on your heart and say, I did the best I could with what I knew then. Today, I choose presence over perfection. I am worthy of reconnection. Pause here and guide listeners. Pause here and listen to your inner voice. Just take 2-3 minutes of your time every day. Close your eyes and listen to this voice inside you, what it is trying to tell you. You can also put a soft music before doing it and sit with yourself in silence and try and listen to what your inner being is saying. And keep repeating these sentences. I am worthy of reconnection. Now let's do a small reflection practice. So I invite you to take your journal and write down. Number 1, what is the biggest guilt I still carry as a parent? Number 2, you can pause the podcast here and make a note of these questions if you wish to. Number 2 is, how has this guilt shaped the way I relate to my child today? And number 3, what is the one small act of presence I can choose instead of guilt this week? Remember, guilt keeps you chained to yesterday. Presence opens the door to today. If today's episode touched your heart, I want to invite you deeper. Join my free healing webinar, The 3 Sacred Shifts to Reconnect with Your Grown Child. We'll go deeper into releasing the guilt, shifting patterns, and creating emotional safety. The links is in the description. And don't walk this journey alone. Join our WhatsApp community of mothers where you'll receive daily reminders, gentle practices, and live Q&As with me. The link is in the description below. Remember, you are not defined by your guilt. You are defined by your willingness to heal. And that, dear one, changes everything. God bless you. Take care of yourselves. Love yourself. And you are the best. Just don't forget, you are the best. And you've done the best what you could do and what you could understand was the best for your child. So please come out of this guilt that you're carrying and start refresh your life. Start living with power and see how you can reconnect and rebuild your relationship with your adult children. Bye-bye for now. Take care and see you in the next episode. And thank you for listening to it. I hope if one word also has shifted your life, it's done for me. I feel my purpose of taking this up has been solved, and I thank universe and God for choosing me to be the one, the source which can connect with you and take you to the path of healing. Thank you so much and bye-bye.